Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or your now playing list or whatever you're doing out there. I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to add to it every single time. And you know what? I think we got a really good chance of doing that today. In fact, I think some of you have this game in your wish list already. Folks, I am so delighted to be here with you today and to show off Death Must Die early. I want to thank the dev so much for giving us an early look.
You're the one Time gave their hourglass to, huh? Well, whatever it is you're doing here, I'm always the first to help mortals, so allow me to lend a hand.
I will never speak over the Goddess of Fire. Your attacks become stronger and apply burning. Every couple of attack hits, you breathe fire that damages and burns enemies in front of you. Whenever you become attacked, there's a chance you shoot out a firebolt. We're going to go with the burning attacks first. I'm so excited to be showing this off. I played the demo of Death Must Die way back when, and ever since then, this game has been one of my most anticipated this year. So I'm happy to be showing it off to you here. This is going to come out on November 14th. So schedule time for yourself because this is definitely a title you're going to want to play. It's outstanding.
Oh, I'm Summer, by the way. The goddess of all the hot stuff. Fires, volcanoes, you know it.
All right, your attacks become stronger and apply burning. Burning enemies leave a fire where they die. That sounds lovely. If this is your first time seeing Death Must Die, what we have here is kind of a cross between a bullet heaven and an action roguelite. They woke me up all because of you. That guy looks like an elite. He looks a little bit thicker. Let's take him out. I think he's probably holding something. Powerful broadsword of steel. We're going to take a look at that in a second. So we get stronger in two ways in this game. Similarly to Halls of Torment, we're going to power up like this, and we're going to power up via armor that we're going to find. When you kill a number of burning enemies, an explosion damages and knocks back nearby enemies. That sounds great. Let's do that. So let's check out this piece of equipment that we got here. Powerful broadsword of steel. It's rare. So we're going to add some damage. And, ooh, there's a chance to heal 1 life on hit. That sounds great. Let's go ahead and pop that on. We are in the process of descending down to the nether in search of Death himself. And once we find him, we're not going to just say hello. We're not going to ask him if he wants to, stop and have some coffee with us. We're going to get him. We're really going to stick it to him. So that's what we're out here trying to do. And the game has kind of an emergent storytelling system. Your attacks become stronger when you kill a number of burning enemies. Burning enemies leave a fire where they die. Let's go with the stronger attacks, especially since we're fighting some bigger boys. I think that'll help with that. But I'll tell you, I played a ton of the demo. It was one of those things where just really couldn't get enough of it, and it was a nice demo too because stuff kept opening up over time. You'd run into new NPCs in the hub area, or you'd find a new playable character. So I'll tell you what, if you want to see more of this game, you're going to want to keep it tuned to this channel because we're going to have content coming out on a daily basis. And we're gonna get to know more about Death Must Die. I don't know why it is that Death must die. We'll find that out too. Meteors fall from the skies, damaging enemies and burning the ground. Sold. You know, I have been enjoying so many Bullet Heaven games. Hey, there's a piece of armor. As a part of the ongoing Bullet Heaven Festival that runs through November 20th. If you like these types of games, I will leave a link in the video's description to the Bullet Heaven Fest. A lot of them are deeply discounted right now. Oh god, the slimes are here. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out this breastplate. Looks like it's going to add some armor, which will give us some nice damage reduction. Not a bad thing. And we're also picking up gold along the way, and I believe we'll be able to spend that in the hub area in some way. I have went ahead and turned on the auto attack. It's really cool. There's just a simple little toggle button that turns that on and off. And now that we're in a high traffic situation, I wanted that on.
Chaos would love this. Oh, if only they could see it.
Alright, let's get something good. Your spell damage is increased. Burning enemies leave a fire where they die. Whenever you become attacked, there's a chance you shoot out a firebolt. I'm gonna go with this. Like that last minute switch. Ooh, here's something. Let's take a look at that. So we've got armor, and then we've also got some magnesis that's tied to it. That sounds quite good. Magnesis is definitely helping right now. Well, I think we can interact with this. Shrine of the Fates. The Fates figures observe you as if alive. They already know your choice here. Neither of them will get offended or anything, right? Okay, ask Asa for help. Getting 3 banishes, getting 2 rerolls, getting 2 alterations. I'm not sure what these alterations do. I'm going to turn the auto attack off for the moment. But I'm intrigued by this chest. Ooh, powerful sword of dexterity. I love how this game weaves Bullet Heaven goodness with loot. You know? Fantastic. There's just something about that element of exploration and the possibility of finding something really special. All right, let's see what we got here. Powerful sword of dexterity. 39 to 45 damage. All right, so 123.7. So this has a higher estimated DPS, and we've also got the heal on that one. Is the speed faster? Maybe. You know, I'm going to hold off on this one. I actually prefer the sword that we have, and this is a better rarity as well.
Hero, I tasked you with defeating death. For this, I reward you with my powers. Now obey.
Okay. Can't say no to that, literally. Your dash damages and knocks back enemies. Your attack hits have a chance to create a chain that rotates around you for a limited time, damaging, rupturing, and knock-backing enemies. Or rotating blades spawn away from you, rupturing and damaging enemies as they are pulled back to you. And then this is the alteration thing. Well, I want to get this first before we go altering things, because this looks pretty good. But you know what? First, we're going to die. Okay. That was my plan the whole time. I'm back, and we unlocked the stash, which is great. Let's see what's going on here.
Our hourglass has brought you back. Step into the water once more, hero. We cannot follow you, but soon others will come to your aid.
Awesome. Okay.
Death will stand trial for his transgressions.
Okay, so Death did something wrong. We'll probably find out more about that as we play here. I think I'm going to stick with what I have, but look at this. We've got something else here. Okay, so that's going to give us some rerolls and some banishings. We'll pop that on there. And let's have another run. See if we can try out some new powers. Get a little bit further, perhaps. Maybe find some new armor and gear. Love that juicy loot. Game's got a good feel to it. A lot of times when I play games like this, I will just have the auto attack turned on.
Ah, a mortal with courage. Let's see if you're worth more than the dirt you tread on.
I like this guy. I like it. Enemies you hit shoot out rupturing shurikens. That sounds tremendous. Let's do that. Oh, I like that quite a bit. But anyway, I think this one just has a good feel to it, and so I'm opting to, go with the manual attack system. I also think that, this might not be the best, most opportune character to have that feature turned on. Simply because attacking does slow you down a little bit.
What kind of legend would it be without some fire and mayhem?
All right, let's see here. I think we should go with the burning attacks to kick things off. So let's do that. Who's still playing and enjoying the hell out of Halls of Torment? I bet some of you are. I have neglected that game a little bit. I'll own it. I am playing like 19 different games right now. And I find something to love about all of them. And I want to play all of them. And look, I'd like to post 20 videos a day if I could. But I can't. I just can't. We're going to go with this incineration. Next time we level up, we're going to try that alteration thing and see what that does. Now, there are just so many great games that are available right now. This has been such an epic year for gamers. And I feel like the roguelike and roguelite game availability has just... I think it's been amazing this year. I really do. Okay, that went really good. I think I'm getting a better feel for the rhythm of dodging and enemy attacks. All right, your dash leaves a path of fire. Your attacks become stronger and apply burning. Burning enemies leave a fire where they die. I like that, but let's go with this alteration thing. Okay, so I think it operates similarly to a reroll, or maybe it changes the god that's offering you stuff. I think that's what it is. Rotating blades spawn away from you, rupturing and damaging enemies as they are pulled back to you. That sounds great. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Love it. Still looking very forward to the Witchfire update. I've become a little bit of an addict to that game. Let's go with the stronger attacks. I think we're going to need them. You know, we can't use that because that's for maybe another character. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're learning on the fly, right? Shield guys are kind of tough. The fire does make short work of them. Yeah, we talked about Halls of Torment a little bit earlier. And it's games like these that get me nostalgic and thinking about the good old days of original Diablo, playing that well into the evening. All right, every couple of attacks, you breathe fire. Let's go with that. That was pretty good. Lucky Tortoise Shell. What do we have here? 26 armor plus 4.5% luck. Okay, well, you know, luck would probably help with drops, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. One way to find out, right? Okay, we're gonna go and enable the auto attack again, because the slimes are here in a big way. This is going pretty well so far. I'm trying not to lean on the dash until I really need it. Just in case we get surrounded. Oh, goodness. Speaking of, all right. Enemies you hit shoot out rupturing shurikens, so this will up the projectile count and do piercing and add range. That sounds really great. Let's go over here. A ton of experience on the ground. Perfect. Okay. We'll switch off the auto attack for a bit. We are just at the 5-minute mark here. This fire is becoming more and more important as the enemies become more and more durable, and they are certainly scaling, it seems. What do we got over here? We got something going on. Let's clear this up. Grab those gauntlets.
Feel the heat. Those of them that can, anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna. They all feel the heat. Every couple of attack hits, you breathe fire. Oh, we haven't opened up this one yet. Let's do that. Okay, we've got a little bit of an elite situation happening here, I think. With a skeletal snake worm thing. He's got a little bit of a claw on him, doesn't he? Now let's grab these and then let's see if we can take him down. Perfect. Oh, the big dude's back. So I think we got his number at this point. That was good. All right, looks like he dropped some kind of orange egg, or maybe, you know what? That is probably a juicier experience pit, is my guess. All right, let's grab this. Perfect.
The path to victory is littered with the fallen.
Great. Rotating blades spawn away from you. I don't know. You know, I like these shurikens because they do group up. Let's do it. I like that we can knock away these fireballs as well. Deflect them. Hoping to find a heart in there. Maybe not. They said, not today, sir. Oh, God. Okay, the Baron's left hand and the Baron's right hand. Whoa. Oh, wow. All right. Vengeful Strike. Showing up well. Incineration showing up well. It's always interesting to me looking at, you know, which skill did the most damage. Ooh. Nice. So I believe this is where that first knight character started the journey. Scaling this mountain and then entering this hub area. And then, of course, walking into the water and entering the nether. I did not expect the living guardian at death's gates. I'm no guardian, just went out for some fresh air. I was told to expect others. I suspect you are the first to come. First to come? What are you talking about? It might take me a while to explain everything. So, you want me to go down there with the hourglass? Only one can wield it. Good luck. See, it's got that emergent storytelling as you progress in the game. New NPCs show up. Really like that about this game. Okay, so there's our buddy. I bet if we talk to him, we can switch, but I think right now they want us to try a run with Lady Fire here. And we might have some equipment that fits her, maybe? Bound to Averon, can't be equipped. Okay. All right, I lied. I think I lied. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely lied. Okay. So let's try it. Let's get in there. I like that we've got a nice AoE type ability. She does slow down on the attack use as well. But let's see what happens here. Just trying to decide if she's only going to fire when somebody's close enough or if she's going to spam the attack. Rampaging Strike. Your dash damages and knocks back enemies. Enemy stun thresholds are reduced. Huh. Let's go with this. Oh, that's neat. All right, I'm a fan of that. I don't know that I'm going to leave the auto attack on right now. I think I'm going to switch to manual here. Sometimes it's nice to let off the attack and go and grab some experience at full speed.
You've been enlisting a lot of help from the others, haven't you? I bet he wouldn't expect his own tools against him, though. Mind if I join?
The Bleak Goddess.
Yeah, I'm Mort, Death's daughter. But I'd really like to see him defeated nonetheless. Personal reasons.
Spawn ravens that attack enemies, applying Cursed. Whenever you kill an enemy, there is a chance that it spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance of dropping experience shards. Wow. Every couple of attack hits, shoot out sickles. They deal damage equal to a percentage of your attack. I like the thought of spawning ravens. There's some magnetic gauntlets. Let's throw those on. Or not. Can't be equipped. Okay. Well, maybe those will be for our knight character. God, I love the wide swath of her attack. Now that we've added the additional fireballs to it, I feel super powerful right off the bat. When an enemy dies from cursed, gain permanent damage. Oh, let's go with the sickles of Morton. Oh, we've got a nice little magnesis. Nice to see the crows dive bombing into the pack of skeletons. There we go. There's something. Now, you know I'm still going to check to see if that can be equipped. Looks like it cannot. But that's interesting because you're playing with another character and finding loot for the other character, and it, you know, incentivizes you to go right back in and try that other character in again with the new gear.
Feel that?
Ooh.
The heart-stopping bite of frost? The captivating embrace of cold? I am winter, and I've come to enchant this bitter place with my beauty.
That's fantastic. I think the voice acting is really good. Your spell area is increased. Every couple of attacks, a frost ring spawns from you that freezes. Oh, look at this. I mean, I like all of them. Oh, that's great for this guy that's currently chasing me with a gigantic hammer. It's basically stuck in place. You know, one of the things that's mentioned in the game's description on the Steam page is to get in there and find the capabilities that synergize so much that you break the game. I love that they just lean right into that. Okay. It spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance of dropping experience charge. I think I'm going to just buff the sickles again here. And I've just noticed now that we have some yellow dots that are showing up on the map. And I did not notice that before. I think that's new. And it's led us to this grave. Oh, cool. Alright, so somebody left their sandals while visiting that grave, or maybe they were buried with the sandals. And we have officially become grave robbers. But I'm all for it, as long as you are. It looks like these can be equipped. 1 armor, plus 5 life, plus 2 movement speed, and a banish dice. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think projectiles are awesome in this game. Ravens of Pestilence, okay. Necromancy. You raise skeletons when you kill a number of enemies. Skeletons raised from cursed enemies last longer. Wow. Okay. I love necromancy in video games. Look at that. Alright, we're about to enter the goo zone. I'm going to put the auto attack on. Oh boy, alright. Oh, this looks potentially bad. I think what we wanted to do was probably circle around rather than getting stuck and kind of cornered there. A new tactic for next time, maybe. I'm back, great. Ooh, now we've unlocked the shop. Let's check this out. Got all these gods helping you down there, huh? You know, I'm something of a god myself. Why don't you bring me some of Death's stolen goods and I'll lend a hand too. Or a sword. All right, let's see what we can see here. I see a belt. Leather belt. I'm not gonna do the rhyme, but if you know, you know. Waist, 3 armor, plus 3 evasion. And this is for a cost of 12, and we are currently holding 100. So that doesn't sound too terribly bad in terms of the economy and what it takes to open various things. Just browsing. Folks, we've got a fire that spawned over here as well. Let's see. Oh, okay, so that's where we go to change the character. Wonderful. Kind of remembering these things from when I demoed the game. Hey, everybody. This is an awesome game called Death Must Die. And I was lucky in getting the opportunity to show it off here early before it releases on November 14th. I am very, very much looking forward to all of you getting your hands on this one. If you want to see continued coverage, keep hanging out here. We're going to be covering this one frequently over the next handful of days to continue showing off the game and perhaps content that you didn't get to when you played the demo. So let's do this again sometime. Let's get together on the Goat Force Gaming channel. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because that's what we do every time. And you know what? We'll probably give away a video game at least once a week because we're going to do that 100 times in 2023. Thanks to you and your support. Have a great one out there. We'll see you again soon.